So welcome to Going Infinite. So, we're meeting up with Sebastian, and we all know that's good news for us, if you know the spoilers. So before we get started, I'm going to explain the whole Haunted Hogsmeade mission that we did the last episode. The shop itself, you're not getting passive income, which I was hoping and assuming was going to happen. No, you just end up selling your items at a much higher price. That is all. That is all the shop does.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect.
Oh, what the fuck? You're joking! Spiders! Spiders! Man, thank goodness Sebastian's on our side. It would make this dungeon a little too easy for us, honestly.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic.
The student's diary mentions the Imperious curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
Let's test this bad boy out.
Something trouble cruising.
Whoops, wrong one. It kind of seems like it's just sitting there. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, he's just sitting there. It's basically just like Crucio. Just paralyzes him, it seems like. Oh man, don't tell me we just came here for an illustration. That sucks.
Sebastian!
What the fuck? I spoke too soon. It's right there. Are you serious? What was the point of seeing the illustration? I guess for us to know that it's there.
And rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. For sure thought it wasn't going to be it.
We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must... Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
Dude, what the fuck? For a brave kid, for a blind kid, he is incredibly brave. If I was blind, I would not be going to some cursed tomb or whatever for a cursed relic.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done
Shit.
his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good.
Damn, I'm such
We're
a people
agreed. We
pleaser.
don't
I
allow him
can't
to
disagree
leave
with
here
either
the
one of
relic.
these two.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
Oh no, not Anne. Okay, Sebastian's pretty fucked up, honestly. He really didn't have to go that far. He doesn't need to know these curses at all. He could have used any other spell, but he chose that one.
Damn book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian.
Thank
Stay
you.
away
That's what
from
I'm
her.
saying.
from all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperius curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
Oh my
If I
goodness,
have
I'm
to
such
keep
a fake
proving that
friend.
to my uncle,
Jeez.
I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Okay, I think it's time for me to be a true friend. I gotta stand up for him. Yeah.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Now I'm
Aye,
regretting
Sebastian.
choosing what I chose. I should have just went along with what he said. He went too far. But no, this time I chose to be a good friend.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.